a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Henderson passes to Leonard. And another three for Minnesota.
That's the second long-range bomb.
Henderson against Ball. Nowitzki outside. Russell passes to Nowitzki. 6 on the shot clock. On the way.
Opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Henderson passes to Leonard. Another miss by Leonard.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today. Teams in that area. And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
And it's Leonard again missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Nowitzki finds Russell. Back to Nowitzki. Out left to the wing. Van Arsdale, the pass to Gasol. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Gasol is a guy who can do a multitude of things well. I mean, he scores it, rebounds it, passes it, just an all-around talent.
Andre Ayton's checked in for the Nuggets. O'Neal's checked in for Minnesota. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Henderson, bounce pass. Ross with a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Russell against Bird. Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Gasol. Takes the assist and lays it in. Gasol's got 17 now.
Well, right now for Denver, I don't look at win-loss records at this point. I want to see improvement from game to game.
I wish fans... And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Nuggets.
Seems like...
And that'll do it for...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And what about Pau Gasol? I mean, he's been sensational.
Wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of...
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And here's Russell following Larry Bird's three. Takes the three. And Arsdale can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Here's Ross. And Arsdale pulls it in. And Arsdale's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside ball. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. Over Russell. No good from Ross.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
And Arsdale can't get it to go.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
throw good. Bird.
Few players have the overall game of Larry Bird. Obviously, we know he can shoot the lights out, but he's also an elite level passer.
Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
And you look at Russell, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
And so here's Denver. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. That'll be game one of a four-game road trip. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only one for the first five.
Pass to Bird. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. 3 points. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Ball. Still without a basket. So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And now, with this break, here are the premier class cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. DeAndre Ayton is number 1.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Clock at 6. Here's Ball. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bird kicks to Henderson. Young passes to Ross. No good on the 3.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Russell with the 3. The Nuggets with another miss.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
3-pointer, Bird. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Russell shoots the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Bird's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Henderson. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Bird. Here's Henderson. For 3, Ross. Ball with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it done in this quarter.
And Ayton throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Nuggets making a change here. Heroes checked in. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Minnesota. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Bird outside. There's Bird with the 3.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Ayton a screen on Henderson. Russell left side. It's up a three. Empty that time from Leonard.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his quarter.
Henderson passes to Leonard. Offline with his three.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Ayton a screen on Henderson. Russell against Leonard. 5 to shoot. Here's Gasol. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without a foul.
Now here's Henderson. Scoreless thus far. Screen by O'Neal. Bird inside the three-point line. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Russell against Leonard. Now, here is Russell. Shoots over Leonard. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court for Minnesota, Porter is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Young, then it's Bargnani, and it's Leonard in at the three slot. Here's Bargnani after Pau Gasol's bucket. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
They set the pick. Nowitzki gets a wide-open look. That three off the mark. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And that one comes up a bit short. Hero finds Lowry. Back to Hero. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, no time needed for Hero. He's always ready to fire.
Outside Porter. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. From the stripe. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Henderson against Gasol.
That's two bombs in a row from long range.
Lowry against Henderson. Down low. Gasol with the steal. Pass to Van Arsdale. And that one drops for him. And now it's a 9-point Denver lead.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Henderson kicks to Leonard. Young outside. Looks for Bargnani. Gets it to him. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Pau Gasol. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Denver.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And another thing they've been doing all game long is knocking down the three. Shooting has been a big part of their game plan tonight.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Timberwolves trail by 11. Ross with it. Bird outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That's his first foul.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive. But he can't do it all by himself.
Andre Miller's checked in for Bargnani. The Nuggets leading by 8. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Minnesota with the rebound. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bird finds Miller. Young outside. Pass to Bird. Over Ayton. Bird misses. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Ball, the bounce pass. Nowitzki. The Nuggets with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 8. And here's Miller. Bird outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Gasol's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. And a change for the Timberwolves. Henderson's checked in.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And another miss by Denver. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Bird. Jacks up a 3. A 3-pointer. Good.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Outside ball. Pat Russell. Off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Ball against Henderson. Now Bird from outside. Ball with the rebound.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Lets it go from 11. Does not go in.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Outside Bird. Outside Henderson. Here's Young. And stolen by Russell. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Ayton finishes inside on the nice dish.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
And the rejection by Ayton. Now Russell. Now Ayton. And he gets the floater to drop.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. Gasol against Bird. Beyond the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Nuggets. 17 points was their biggest margin. Rebounded by Young. Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Bird outside. O'Neal is screen on Gasol. Bird misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. Bird high post. He's up against Gasol. Henderson got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. It's Russell, so they foul intentionally. It's the first that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 7. Fires the 3. Ball with the rebound. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
So the Nuggets win it, probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost.
What better for a Tuesday evening than a little NBA action on 2K Sports? Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Jaren Jackson out there with Khalil Ware. Then there's Mitchell, and it's Marion in at the 3. Jackson outside. Outside Mitchell. Here's Heinrich. Here's Marion. Off target from three-point range. Bryant, pass to McMillan. Facing off in this one, we've got two teams that preach player movement and ball movement legs.
Oh, that's right. And you can tell that by the assist numbers. The ball is really hopping. Smart, unselfish basketball. A lot of player movement off ball as well, forcing those defenses to chase them.
What's that old saying? The ball brings energy.
It certainly does.
Mitchell has everything, including that three-point shot.
Here's McMillan. Utah with another miss. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Well, they played hard, but you could tell from their body language they did not have the confidence they needed.
Here's Heinrich. 8 points in his last time out. Here's Marion. That three's off the mark. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Bryant outside, puts up a 3, drains the triple.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. On the wing, Mitchell. Beyond the arc. On target from range. Mitchell's got 6.
The answer from Mitchell, a 3 of his own.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Bryant gets it to go.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Here's Heinrich. Outside Mitchell. From downtown, Utah grabs the miss. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Now here's Jones. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. Pass to McMillan. And here's Bryant. Three-pointer. The rebound by Ware.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
That puts him in the lead. He's got 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Heinrich. He's scoreless. Mitchell misses.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Bryant, right side. Wide open. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Jackson, the screen. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Heinrich. Shot clock at 6. Ware, the screen. Here's the 3. Heinrich's shot is off. Utah leading. Here's McMillan. Now here's Bryant. Fires the 3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
1:43 left in the opening quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Jazz on D. Outside Mitchell. Here's Stockton. The Thunder with another miss. Pass to Winters. Shot from the wing. Again, Utah good for 2.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Pass to Dick. From the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Here's Stockton. He picked up 10 in his last game. To end the run. And Sally pulls it down. Jazz leading by 8. Pass to Barron-J. Now Green. Here's Sally. Ware covers. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Down low. And that one's good. Mitchell. And it's 8 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz out in front, up by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Jaime Jaquez, and it's Stockton in at the 1. To the wing, right side. Pass to Winters. Utah moving the ball around. Marley passes to Sally. And it's all from three-point range. Thunder trail by 4. To the paint. To the wing on the left. Here's Stockton. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Dick with a miss. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Right outside. Pass to Polynice. Here's Barry. 5 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. And Sally pulls it down. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Winters. Sally, the pass to Winters. Fires the 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
So Mark Dagno will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit.
If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Pass to Marion. The 3 is up. Utah grabs the miss. Here's McMillan. 4-3. Mitchell grabs the miss. Here's Marion. They get it back. Barry, the pass to Polynice. They set a pick. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Heinrich's shot is off. Utah leading by 7. Bryant outside. This one for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him.
To Barry. 3-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. Misi's got 4 rebounds now. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And here's Bryant outside. It's rebounded by Polynice. Thunder trail by 10. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
On the wing, Mitchell's for 3. And there's a foul. It'll go on Yves Misi. That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup for the foul.
Silver said the vast majority of people consume us through media, not in person. Our social media audience is the highest.
Over to tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Pass to Marion. Jackson outside. Off target with the 3.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Drops in the 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
And
yeah, they found buckets very hard to come by. And you could tell it frustrated them to no end.
Yeah, it happens, though. The bad shooting can become contagious. And it started spiraling and couldn't get out of it.
Here's Bryant. And it's Utah scoring again.
I just love the ball movement.
Thunder trail by 15. A minute 15 left in the second period. They get it back. Here's Jackson. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. Dick, he's checked in for Utah. Our 2K leaderboard highlighting the NBA's assist leaders over the last month. In the third spot, Utah.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
.59 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Bryant outside. The three is up. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Marion, guarded by Dick. Pass to Mitchell. The three. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
He's picking up right where he left off from beyond the arc this quarter.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the half. Bryant with the bucket.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Thunder trail by 13. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Here's Heinrich. No points yet. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. Oh, made it a tough look for him as the defense really pressed up on him. And so it's the Utah Jazz in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Welcome to halftime. First things first, a look ahead at other games on the docket tonight. The Timberwolves